Right, shall we start? 31 onwards. Data given are regarding number of students who had appeared and passed in certificate exam from 5 schools in the year 2021. We have A, B, C, D, E. Now, appeared people and passed people. Appeared, diamond in shape. Numbers are already mentioned there. 200, 260, 220 and 120. Passed candidates 160, 200, 190, 110, 90. We can also calculate failures, but don't write. Let's do it when it is required. Number of students who appeared the exam from school A. Appeared people from school A. Was what person more than who appeared from school D? With respect to 160, 200 is 40 more. 40 more from 40 upon 160 fractional form. 1 by 4 meaning out of all the given schools, for which school was the number of students failing the exam is maximum? Now it is required. Okay. Failures here are 40, 60, 30, 50, 30. B is the highest one. What is the respective ratio between total number of students who appeared the exam from B, C together? Ratio, appeared people from B, C. 480. A is to B or A by B form. And who passed the exam from same schools? B, C passed candidates. 390. Correct? 0 gets cancelled. 316 times 13 times. What is the average number of students who passed the exam from C, D, E? Pass candidates from C, D, E. 190, 110, 300 plus 90, 390, average by 3, 130. In the year 2022, number of students who appeared the exam from school E was 15% more than that who appeared the exam from same school in previous year. How many students appeared the exam? Appeared candidates. In previous year it was 120. It should be 15% more. 15 percentage is 18. 18 more is 138. Done? Product must be 54. Combination is minus 6, minus 9. Product must be 40, minus 5, minus 8. Then factors are 6, 9, 5, 8 lies in between these two numbers. In between condition, no relation. Product is 12, plus 3 plus 4 is the combination. Product is 60, 5, 12 times. Factors are minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 12. Do we have to write denominators? Because both x square, y square having same coefficient. Right, x is greater than y. Y is less than x. So don't just concentrate on symbol, concentrate on entire condition. Ardhamainda? X square is 16, x is equal to plus or minus. Minus 4 minus 5 is the combination, then factors are plus 4 plus 5. X is less than or equal to y. Y is greater than or equal to x. Product is 30, minus 3 minus 10 is the combination. Product is 24, minus 3 minus 8. Then factors are 3, 10, 3, 8. 8 lies in between those two numbers. Relation cannot be established. Product is 30. minus 5 minus 6 is the combination. Product is 15 minus 3 minus 5 combination. Then factors are 5 comma 6. Denominator coefficients are different for x square comma y square. So we have to write this is 3 and 5. This is less than 2. This is exactly 2. Whatever it is, x is less than y. A working alone can complete a task in x days. A worked alone for 6.5 days, and then B replaced and then replaced by B and C, who worked together, completed the remaining task in 3 days. Working alone, B and C take 0.5x days and then 8 days respectively to complete the entire task. What is the value of x? Okay. First A started, worked for some days, 6.5 days. Then BC joined, both worked together for 3 days. Work is done. Yes? And now the question is to identify x value. A can complete the work in x days. 1 day work of A is 1 by x. B can complete the work alone in 0.5x. Correct? 1 day work of B is 1 by 0.5x. That I'll write it as x by 2. Denominator and denominator comes to numerator. This is 1 day work of B. Is this okay? C alone can complete the work in 8 days. 1 day work of C is 1 by 8. A worked for how many days? Can I write it as 13 by 2 days? 13 by 2 days work of A is equal to 13 by 2. 2 comes in denominator and it becomes 2x. B worked for 3 days. 3 days work of B. C worked for 3 days. 3 days work of C. This is work done by A, B, C. Altogether completed the work, so is equal to 1. You understand? Now you need to simplify this. This is one way. If you simplify that, will you get x value or not? How many variables are there? You will get that. This is one way. Okay. Now think logically. Let's go logical thinking. A can complete the work in. B can complete the work in. That means B takes less time, right? That means B's efficiency is more. B is taking how much time? Half of time taken by A. If he is taking half time, his efficiency is double. Avana? Now, B worked for how many days? If the same is to be done by A need how many days? Perfect. A already worked for. Now, if you delete B's work and replace A's work, which will be equal to 6 days? 6 plus 6.5. 12.5, correct? Which I can write as 25 by 2. 1 day work of A is 1 by x. 12.5 days work of A is, you are supposed to write 12.5 by x. That I will write it as 25 by 2. This is work done by A and B both put together. Come on. C worked for 3 days. 1 day work of C is 1 by 8. 3 days work is 3 by 8. Which is equal to 1. 3 by 8 goes to the other side. 1 minus 3 by 8. 5 by 8. 25 by 2x is equal to 5 by 8. 5. 5 times 2. 4 times. X is equal to 20. Difference between areas of the rectangle and square is 35 square centimeters. The rectangle length and breadth are 50% more and 10% less respectively than the side of the square. What is the rectangle area? Done. 9 multiple. Length and breadth of rectangles compared with respect to side of the square. I don't know outside of the square, let it be something. Length is 50% more, 150%. Breadth is 10% less. Side is equal to 100%. Got it? Using this we can answer the question. Now I'll identify ratio here. First of all 0, 0, 0 gets cancelled. Then ratio is 15 is to 9 is to 10. 15 parts, 9 parts, 10 parts. First it is said that difference between area of the rectangle and square is 35. Rectangle area, length into breadth, 135 p square. Square area, 100 p square. Difference, 35 p square is equal to 35. Now the question is to identify rectangle area. 135 p square is equal to 135. This is the actual solution, but when I know that breadth is 90%, which is a multiple of, then length into breadth, irrespective of length, as breadth is 9 multiple, answer should be 9 multiple. Remaining options are not 9 multiples, there is only one 9 multiple. That's it. Are you following? Each month Sania, out of her monthly salary, pays 25% towards rent and 40% of the remaining salary to her mother. She spends 40% of the remaining amount and saves the remaining amount. Okay. If at the end of 5 months she saved in her bank account 1,08,000, how much did she pay towards the rent per month? Okay. As the question is per month, the number in question is 1,08,000, which is for how many months? Let's convert into per month. For 5 months it is 1,08,000. For 5 months, per month in the sense divided by 5 only, which is equal to 21,600. Are you okay? What is 21,600 called? Per month savings in bank account per month, correct? When do you get savings? You should remove your rental, amount given to her mother, and then spendings. You have to remove 3 components, correct? First component, rent. How much is spent on rent? Then remaining is 75%. Can I write it as 3/4? This is remaining money. Out of this, how much is given to her mother? Then remaining is 60%. 60% fractional form, 3/5. This is remaining now. Among this, how much is spent again? Then remaining is that 60%, again we can write it as 3/5. 3 cube. 20. 27, how many times is 216? Come on. 8 times. 00. 5 into 5. 25 4 times. 27 8 times, huh? Okay. Correct. This is correct, no doubt. Now, what exactly is your question after this? Were you asked to calculate total monthly salary or what? How much is rent? 25% in the sense 1/4 only. That means we need to calculate x/4, right? So take this 5 into 5, 25 to the other side. Then x/4 is equal to 25 into 800. 4 25s will give you 100. 8 25s. And then extra how many zeros are there? 20,000 answer. Let us not calculate x and then don't go for x/4. We know that we need to calculate 25% of the salary, which is x/4. That is already there. extra variables, send them to right hand side. Otherwise you'll end up with one more extra step. First x calculate చేసి మళ్ళీ x by 4 కి వెళ్ళాలి. Extra steps కదా అవి. Done? A jar contains 48 liters of milk and x liters of water. If a new mixer containing 2x liters milk and 3x liters water is added to the jar, final quantity of this mixture becomes 60 liters. What was the quantity of milk in the final container? Already how many liters of milk we have? And is there anything that we are taking out from the container? No, we are just adding components, correct? When you are adding milk again to 48 liters existing quantity in final container, milk must be more than 48 liters. That is the reason why I eliminated 3 options. Getting my point? Still 2 options are there. If there is only one, still we can do it. How much more milk we are adding? If it is first option, when you are left with only 2, either prove one is right or you prove one is wrong. Okay na? ఇద్దరే మిగిలారు, ఒకటి ప్రూవ్ చేయండి రైట్ అని, లేదా అది రాంగ్ అయిందంటే రెండోది ఆన్సర్ అవుతుంది. లెట్ మీ టేక్ 52. 48 becomes 52, increased by, that means 2x liters is equal to 4 only. Okay, initially how many liters of water we have, and then how many liters of water we are adding? 3x, that means 4x we are adding, right? Which is equal to, now water in final container is equal to 8 liters. How many liters of milk we have now? 52. 52 plus 8. Is that what there in the container now? Hence first option is right. I am just verifying it now. Okay now, if you want to do it, milk is 48 liters. Water x. How much extra milk we are adding? Extra water we are adding. That means total apart from initial milk, how much is there now? Come on. 6x. Apart from initial milk, including rest all components, what is the total? What is the total? 60. 48 becomes 60. That means extra how many liters we have? Then 6x is equal to 12 only. Come on. Extra milk that we are adding is equal to 2x, which is equal to 4. Already we have 48 liters of milk. Initial milk. Now final container we will have 52 liters. A starts a certain business with 4,000. 3 months from the start of the business, B joins with an amount of which is 500 more than that invested by A. A invested 4,000, B will invest 4,500, but B joined after 3 months. 9 months from the start of the business, B leaves. When did B join? And from the beginning, after 9 months he is leaving. That means B is there for 6 months only, and then B left. And now C joined. When did C join? After 9 months. With an amount which is 1,500 more than that invested by B, which is equal to 6,000. If B is share from the annual profit, business happened for 1 year. When did C join? So he will be there for, and A will be there for 2 zeros, 2 zeros, 2 zeros. Directly we can cancel. Correct? Correct? Now, six 2 times, 10 times. Are you okay? 5, 5, 5, Now it is 16 parts, 9 parts, 6 parts. Annual profit, that is what we need to find out. Annual profit is equal to 31 parts only. Profit received by B is equal to 18,000. That means 9 parts is equal to 18,000. It is exactly double, right? 31 parts is going to be 62,000, first option. Next one, when a stream flows at half of its normal speed, a boat covers 66 kilometers upstream in 4 hours. If the difference between boat's upstream and downstream speed is 10 km per hour. Underline statement, concentrate on that. Difference between downstream and upstream is called? Difference between upstream and downstream is called? Speed of 2s. What do you mean by downstream? Upstream, difference. Come on. Sum of downstream and upstream is called 2m. Gurtupettukondi idi. Okay na? From the underlined statement, we can say 2s is equal to 10. Then s is equal to? Okay. Stream speed is 5 km per hour. First statement says, with half of the stream speed, it is going to cover 66 kilometers in 4 hours. Which stream is that? Upstream in the sense m minus s, right? Do you have to write s directly? Then half of the stream it is traveling with. So you should write s by 2. Am I right? How much is s? 5. 5 by 2. So I will write upstream as m minus 2.5. How many kilometers covered? 66. In how many hours? 4. 66 by 4. Half, again half. What is half? Again half. 16. 16.5. From this, we can conclude m is equal to 19. Is that okay? When the stream flows at normal speed, what is normal speed of the stream? 5. By what percentage is the boat speed in still water? What is boat speed in still water? We got 19. More than the stream's normal speed. M is what percentage of s? Single line. In a short form, the question is, man speed is how much percentage more than stream speed? 19 is how much more than 5? 14 more from where? Percentage into 100 only. To 80%. Why are we writing 2.5 here? Because in that case it was mentioned that stream speed was only half of the original speed. Is that okay? Paru bought a certain number of chairs at 1,000 each and certain number of tables at a certain price. Number of tables he bought was 4 times of that of chair. He sold each chair and each table at a profit of 20% and 25% respectively. The respective ratio between total selling price of all chairs and that of all tables is 3:5. Selling price of chairs by selling price of tables, ratio mentioned as 3:5. I'll write it as 3/5. Now, how many chairs are there? We don't know. How many tables are there? We don't know. But there is a condition and it says number of tables he bought was 4 times of chair. If I take one chair, there must be 4 tables. How do you know that it is one chair? You can take x, then it will be 4x. You know that both are going to come in numerator and denominator. X gets, so because I know that, I am not writing x and then 4x. I am just writing 1 and 4. Is it okay? What are 1 and 4? Number of chairs and number of cost price of each chair is equal to, there is one chair that we bought, each chair cost is 1000. This is cost price of chairs. Do you know what is the price of each table? No. That's what we have to find out. Now let it be T. Table each cost is T. Like that we have 4 tables. So 4 tables cost price is 40. Correct? What are these prices called? Which ratio is this? So now you need to convert cost price to selling price also, right? And for that there is one more information which says, on chair and table, profits mentioned as 20 and then 25%. When there is 20% profit, at what price we need to sell? 120% of cost price. On table there is a profit of 25%, then at what price we need to sell? 125% of cost price of tables. Got it? First of all, percentages gets cancelled. In 1000, how many 25s will be there? How many 125s will be there? 8. 125, 8 times. 4, 2 times. 3, 40 times. Then T is equal to 5 into 2. 10 into 40. Table cost is 400. And that is the question. Over. Come on. A earns an interest of 2,880 on a certain sum when it is invested for 3 years, offering R% simple interest per annum. Do you know how much is the principal in scheme A? No. Let it be A. What is the rate of interest? R% per annum. This is given for how many years? Then for 3 years, if the interest is 2880, 3R percentage calculated on principal A, correct, which is equal to 2880. Is that okay? Interest received from scheme A, which is 2880. B earns an interest of 4000 on certain sum. Here also principal is not there. When it is invested for 5 years, offering R% simple interest per annum. Per annum R%. It was given for 5 years. That will be 5R percentage calculated on B, which is equal to 4000. Sum invested by A is what percentage more than that invested in B? That means A-B principals comparison. That is what we need, correct? So I don't need actual value of A comma B. It is enough for me to identify the answer, even if I know a ratio between A comma B. Avuna? For that purpose, what I will do is simply this thing. Both are equal. మాట్లాడరు. R% cancel, 0 0 cancel, 5 80 times 3 90, A by B is equal to 96 by 80. 96 by 80, again you can simplify it, but that is not required. A is 96, B is 80. That is what I need. Yes. Is A more than B or less than B? How much more? 16 more from percentage. Answer. Come on. That's it. If you simplify it again, 96 by 80, we can write it as 6 by 5. Cancellation with 16. 6 by 5. A6, B5. One more upon 5. 1 by 5. 20%. Okay now. Divided by x is in left hand side denominator. X is in left hand side denominator, correct? Take that fellow to right hand side. Right hand side 49 is there. Take that fellow to left hand side. It becomes 1 by 49 first of all. Okay now? Some number we have to write in terms of bracket into 280. Now concentrate on this fellow. 1 by 8 plus 3 by 4. Concentrate both denominators. One is 8, the other is 4. 3 by 4 can be written as 6 by 8. 1 by 8, 6 by 8. 7 by, wait a minute now. 280 has 5 multiple. Come on. Denominator, do you see 5 multiples? If there is only one 5 multiple available in options, you don't have to simplify this. Go to options first. 3 are there. We have to solve. 7. 7 times. 7. 40 times. 40 by 8. 5. 3 by 4 plus 3 by 4. 6 by 4. Come on. Which is 1 and a half. Already 3 we have. 3 plus 1 and a half. 4 and a half. 4 and a half can be written as 9 by 2 into. Okay now. 1 is already there, forget about it. 1 by 6 plus 1 by 6. 2 by 6 meaning 1 by 3. Already 1 is there. 1 by 3 meaning 4 by 3 into x is equal to 774. Correct? Now we need to identify x value. 774 into these values goes to right hand side, right? 2 into 3, 6. 9 into 4, 36. Correct? Numerator ends with denominator. 6 into which number ends with 4? Emma? Either 4? Two options are there. Observe these two options carefully. This is 3 multiple. This is not a multiple of 3. Come on. 6 how many times? It is 9 multiple. It is only 3 multiple. Answer should be 3 multiple. Second final. Yes. Come on. Under root of 0.25. If it comes out, it becomes 0.5 can be written as 1 by 2. Avuna. Divided by 1 by 2 can be written as into 2. Already we have 180. After that we have into 2. Before 180 we have 576. 182 times. 362 times. 720 plus this number. 1296. Under root of 1296. 36 can be written as 6 to the power of 2, which is equal to 6 power 13 minus x. Bases are same, right? Then exponents must be same. Avuna? 13 minus x is equal to 2, then x is equal to 11. Yes? 0.4 goes to right hand side numerator, 150 into 0.4, 60, correct? This entire value will come to right hand side now, 60 minus 23 3 times. Enti? 69 divided by 2. How much is it? 34.5. Answer 25.5. To make you understand the concept, I am writing like this. Actually, it is not required. This is the one, correct? Divided by 6 is there. That is the only number that will come in denominator. Avuna? This will come in numerator, this will come in numerator, this will come in numerator. This is the only number which will come in denominator, correct? In denominator, is it a 3 multiple? Is it a 9 multiple? It is only 240 has 3 multiple. This 3 multiple gets cancelled. Extra we have 150. Is it 3 multiple? Is it 9 multiple? Only. So can you cancel that 3 multiple? Can you cancel that 3 multiple extra? So answer must be 3 multiple. Can it be first option? Second? Third? Yes or no? No. Answer must be only 3 multiple. It cannot be. Do we have 9 multiple there? 9 multiple. Do you have 9 multiple there? Yes అంటున్నా. ఎక్కడ ఎస్? నీ దుంపదేగా. ఇందులో 3 ఉంది. ఇందులో 3 ఉంది. 3 క్యాన్సిల్. ఇందులో 3 మల్టిపుల్ ఉంది. 9 మల్టిపుల్ ఉందా? లేదు. ఆన్సర్ 9 మల్టిపుల్ అవ్వాలా? నో. ఓన్లీ 3 మల్టిపుల్. ఇది 3 మల్టిపుల్. ఇది కాదు. ఇది కాదు. ఎందుకు కాదు? ఓవర్ క్వాలిఫికేషన్ అది. అర్థమైందా? దీనికేమో అసలు ఎలిజిబిలిటీనే లేదు, రైట్? దీనికి ఎలిజిబిలిటీతో పాటు కొన్ని ఎక్స్ట్రాలు ఉన్నాయి, అవునా? ఓవర్ క్వాలిఫైడ్. ఎలిజిబిలిటీ లేదు, ఓవర్ క్వాలిఫైడ్. Getting my point? So answer must be only 3 multiple. It cannot be 9 multiple. Done? Matladaru. 38% of this number. First of all, every time I'll identify where is x. Left hand side or right hand side? Numerator or denominator? Right hand side numerator, keep it as it is. Take other fellow to left hand side. Yes? First, that fellow becomes minus 332. 38% of 350. 38 into 1% value. What is 1%? 3.5. Can I write it as 7 by 2? Plus 60% of 540. Can I write 60% as 6 into 10%? What is 10%? 54. Right hand side minus 332 came to left hand side, became minus 332, correct? When you calculate this, this will be equal to x cube only. 2 how many times? 9 into 7 ends with, come on, 6 into 4 ends with 3 plus 4 minus 2. X cube is ending with 5, right? Which cube ends with 5? Answer should end with, go to options. Answer 5, option 4. మీకు అర్థమైంది కదా? మైండ్లో ఏం గుర్తుంది? అక్కడికి వెళ్ళామా? ఎక్కడికి? ఆప్షన్ దగ్గరికి మార్క్ చేయడానికి. అక్కడ ఏం గుర్తుంది మైండ్లో? ఏం మార్క్ చేస్తాం? అక్కడ కేర్ఫుల్గా ఉండాలి. ఆప్షన్ అండ్ ఆన్సర్ బోత్ ఆర్ డిఫరెంట్. యూ నీడ్ టు బి వెరీ కేర్ఫుల్ అబౌట్ దీస్ నెంబర్స్. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Answer and option, because options are like that. Too confusing. ఇక్కడ చాలా బాగుంటది, చాలా కూల్గా ఉంటది. ఆ రోజు, ఏ రోజు? అప్పుడు ఎగ్జామ్ హాల్లో, అక్కడ ఆ సీట్లో ఆ క్వశ్చన్ చదివినప్పుడు ఆన్సర్ మనకు వచ్చి ఆ ఆన్సర్ ఆప్షన్ కనపడితే అప్పుడు వచ్చే ఆనందం ఉంటుంది చూడండి. మన ఆన్సర్ రావటంతో పాటు వచ్చిన ఆన్సర్ అక్కడ కనపడుతుంది. కనపడినప్పుడు అక్కడ స్పీడ్ వస్తుంది మనకి. ఆ స్పీడ్లో టక్కన అక్కడికి వెళ్తాం. అంతా చేసి ఒకదాని బదులు ఇంకోటి పెట్టేస్తాం. అంటే అది మీ తప్పు కాదండి. అదేంటంటే ఆ స్పీడ్లో యాంగ్జైటీ ఉంటుంది, అక్కడ టెన్షన్ ఉంటుంది. దానిలో చేసే మిస్టేక్. చిన్న చిన్న టిప్స్ ప్రిపరేషన్ టైం నుంచే మీరు గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాల్సింది ఏంటంటే ఆన్సర్లు ఎప్పుడైనా సరే 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 వచ్చినప్పుడు కొంచెం జాగ్రత్త. ఇట్లా మీరు మైండ్ని ప్రిపేర్ చేస్తూ వెళ్ళాలి. అప్పుడు సబ్కాన్షియస్గా మీ మైండ్ చెప్తుంది, ఏయ్ ఆటిలో వచ్చింది కొద్దిగా జాగ్రత్త, హోల్డ్, ఒక్క సెకండ్లో ఏమి పోదు, ముందు ఆగు. ఓకే, రైట్. అంటే ఇంత బాగా ఎందుకు చెప్తున్నానంటే యాక్చువల్లీ ఇదే మిస్టేక్ నేను ప్రిపేర్ అయినప్పుడు నేను చేశా. అందుకే ఇది వచ్చిన ప్రతిసారి నేను చేసింది ఇంకొకళ్ళు చేయకూడదు కాబట్టి ప్రతిసారి చెప్తా ఉంటా. -85 goes to the other side. Come on. +85. 95, 85. 180. 2 power x into 3/8 into 30 is equal to 90. 8. 16 is equal to 2 power x is equal to same undi. Yes. Good. X is in left hand side but it is a negative fellow. Take that to other side. Take right hand side number to left hand side. Is that okay? 540 divided by 9 -60. Under root value is ending with 6. So it should end with either 4 square or 6 square. 70 square. 70. 4,900. More than that. 80 square. 6,400. Less than that. So it will be either 74 square or 76 square. Between those two we have 75 square. How much is it? 56, 25. 7 into 8. 25. 56, 25. Our number is less than that. So it cannot be 76 square. It will be 74 minus 60. Avuna? This is equal to 25 times of x. Then x is equal to divided by 25 only. Okay. What is denominator? In numerator, after simplification you have 14, right? You don't have any 5 multiples, correct? So I cannot cancel 25 in the denominator, but I want round figures. So what I'll do is, but multiply both numerator and denominator with 4. Numerator 14 4 times. Denominator, I put in answer 0.56. 14/25 ని ఇట్లా క్యాన్సిల్ చేసుకొని చేయటం కంటే ఇంటూ 4 రాస్తే 56/100 టక్కున ఆన్సర్ పెట్టేయచ్చు. అర్థమైందా? సో రీజన్, హౌ డు యూ ఐడెంటిఫై ఇట్? Remember, in denominators only when you have 5 multiples, but not in numerators. In denominator only when you have 5 multiple, but not in numerator. Try to make it 10 or 100 or 1000 in denominator. Okay na? So appudu question ki answer తొందరగా వస్తుంది. న్యూమరేటర్లో 5 మల్టిపుల్ ఉండకూడదు, డినామినేటర్లోనే 5 మల్టిపుల్స్ ఉండాలి. క్యాన్సిలేషన్కి వెళ్లకుండా మల్టిప్లై చేసేయండి. 5 కనపడితే 2తో మల్టిప్లై చేయండి. ఓకేనా? 5 స్క్వేర్ కనపడితే 4తో మల్టిప్లై చేయండి. 5 క్యూబ్ కనబడితే 8తో మల్టిప్లై చేయండి. 25, 5 square multiple ends with 5 square multiple ends with 5 cube multiple ends with సౌండ్ తగ్గింది చెప్పండి. 5 multiple ends with, don't tell whenever if someone asks you 5 square multiple ends with, don't tell 0 and 5. అలా ఎవరన్నా చెప్తే మీరు వాళ్ళ వైపు జాలిగా చూడాలి. అర్థమైందా? 5 square multiple ends with these numbers. You need to observe last 2 digits if you have to verify 5 square multiple. 5 cube multiple, last 3 digits you have to verify. Is that okay? Right. So 5 multiple కనపడింది అనుకోండి, దేంతో మల్టిప్లై చేయాలి? 2, ఇక్కడ 2 square, ఇక్కడ 2 cube, 2, 4, 8. మల్టిప్లై చేస్తే డినామినేటర్ లో మనకి 10, 100, thousands వస్తాయి. Whenever you have those numbers, it becomes very easy. Simplification easy kada? Yeah. Come on, next. ఇక్కడ వైర్లు కరెక్ట్గా లేవయ్యా. Question number? Emma? Okay. Right. Can I write 144 as 144 by 100? Whole square we have 144 into 144 by 100 into 100 into 5 by 18 divided by 9 by 8 can be written as 8 by, right. Now 9 16 times, 18 8 times, yes. 5 into 8 40 by 100 20 2 times 20 5 times. Is that okay? Right. 4 times 4 25 times. 2 into 4 8 into 8 divided by 120. This must be written in a cubic format, right? This is 4 cube and then this is 5 cube. 4 by 5 whole cube. There are 3 bags ABC. Each bag contains banana, apples and then mangoes. A, B, C, banana, apple, mangoes. Total number of 60 bananas and 50 apples in 3 bags. Okay. English. How many apples? How many bananas? The ratio of bananas, apples and mangoes are in the ratio 3:5:2 in bag C. We'll write it later. Hold it. The ratio of bananas and mangoes in bag B is 2:1. Bag B also there is no information, hold it. There are 15 bananas in bag A. Bag A 15 bananas, which is equal to number of mangoes in the same bag. 15 mangoes. Total number of mangoes in bag A and C together is 25. Already 15 we have. Then here it has to be 10. In bag C, banana, apple, mango. Banana, apple, mango. Same order is there. Ratio mentioned as 3:5:2. That means 2 parts is equal to 10. Come on. 1 part, 3 parts, 5 parts. How many total bananas are there? Out of 60, already 30 are there. Remaining. Okay, next. Ratio of banana and mango in bag B. Banana and mango. First and then last, correct? Ratio 2:2. If 2 parts is 30, 1 part 15. And you know that sum of these two is equal to? Already 50 apples are there. Out of 50, 25 are there. Remaining 25 should be here, right? Right, come on. That information is not there. We'll continue. Total number of fruits in bags B and A are 60 and 40. It is 60. It is 40. Order is important. B first, then A. So B 60, A 40. Out of 40, already 30 are there. Remaining 10 comes here. Out of 60, already 45 are here. Remaining, just verify. Sum of these two is 25. All conditions satisfied. This is 40 and this is 50 and total is 150. Yes. The total number of bananas, total number of mangoes in all 3 bags together. Mangoes in 3 bags, 40. Is what percent more or less than total number of apples in all 3 bags together? With respect to 60, 40 is more or less. Amma? Apples, okay. Apples. With respect to 50, 40 is more or less? Less. How much less? From 50, which is 10 upon 50. Fraction? Fraction. 1/5 meaning 20%. What is the ratio between number of apples in bag AB together? Apples in AB together 20 and bananas in BC together 40. 5 times, there is only 1. What is the difference between number of bananas in bag A and mangoes in bag B? Bananas in bag A, mangoes in bag B. Difference is 4th option. Done? Right. నేను ఒక పని చెప్తే చేస్తారా? ఇప్పటికి ఎన్ని టెస్టులు రాస్తున్నారు మీరు? ఇంకొక 2 అయితే 100 కదా, అవునా? అట్ ప్రెజెంట్ మీ దగ్గర 98 పేపర్స్ ఉన్నాయి లేవా? ముందు కొన్ని రాయలేదు. ఎందుకు రాయలా? మేము స్టార్ట్ చేసామా లేదా అనే సగరవ సంగతి మీ